Welcome to day 5. You have almost made it through the full week. So I just want to make sure that you are still committed and focused and ready to complete the assignments. We will have assignments over the weekend. So I just want to make sure that you are still 100% in. Just remind yourself that this is important to you, and be sure to check in over the weekend. So happy Friday. But as far as what we're going to discuss today, we're going to start covering social media. And we're not going to go too in depth, but just kind of covering a few of the different platforms that you can use and how to be effective in social media. So most of you, I believe, most of the people on Team Eat, Sweat, Pray are using social media now, and most of the team currently is very active on social media. So I highly recommend, you can meet people in person and be a coach and recruit in person, but it's so effective to also use social media because you have the opportunity to reach people from around the country, not necessarily around the world. I know that we are in Canada, so Canada as well, but from across the country that you can be in contact with and find people that are like you. And that's the awesome thing about social media, is that if you are consistently being yourself on social media, you're going to attract those same people. And those are people that you want to work with. And, when I look at coaches on my team, they're people that I really feel like I have a lot in common with. And that is because we've kind of come together based on like interests. They followed my page. They're friends. It's really fun to work with people that you are like. And how many jobs out there do you have the opportunity to choose who you work with? And so it's just really awesome opportunity. So that's why on social media, you'll hear me say, you just got to be yourself. You got to show your real self, because those are the people that you're going to attract, people like you, and that's who you want to attract. So there's a lot of different social media options. I think Facebook is the strongest option, and that is where our team hosts all of their virtual online challenge groups. So ultimately, you got to get people on Facebook in order to run those groups. And there are other ways that you can get around that, but I highly suggest Facebook. And I believe, most of you are on that as well. Most of the people that I know are. So I think that that has you covered. There's also Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And I personally used Instagram right away. I need to use it more often. But if you are using it a lot now and you have a lot of friends on there, it's a great place to start, especially because you can have things linked directly to Facebook as well. And it's an instant feed, whereas Facebook, and as well as Twitter, so Instagram and Twitter are an instant feed. So you know that whoever is following you is going to see your posts. Whereas in Facebook, it's really based on Facebook science, how many people comment, how many people like. It's going to show up in more news feeds. So there's more of a science behind it. Whereas Instagram and Twitter, you post it, it's going to be on there. So those are great options as well. And what you do with Instagram, make sure you're hashtagging, you're looking up hashtags of things that interest you, and liking people's posts. And that's kind of how you get to know them. And you like their posts, double tap their posts, and try to then eventually bring them onto your Facebook page, because that will be where most of your information is. So then the last one is YouTube. And YouTube, just Video trumps all. It's huge. People, I mean, think about this group and how it's day 5. I hope and I think you probably feel like you know me a little bit better. You know my personality, you know the way I talk, you know the way I am and how I feel about things. And you just feel like you connect with someone a little bit more when it's through video because you're being you. And sometimes video can be really scary. I remember when I did my first one, I was recorded so many times. And then the trick is to not watch yourself. So just record it and then upload it. And don't criticize yourself. Just upload it and go because that's just you being you. So just a little trick there, but always, right now, don't feel like you have to do all of these. Start with one. And, I recommend Facebook. And then if you have Instagram and Twitter already going, why not? Because, you're already active on those. But YouTube, I recommend starting a channel. It doesn't mean you need to put any videos up right away. But if you are, putting videos on Facebook, I would put them on Facebook, upload them onto Facebook, and then later upload them to YouTube, just because that way you are using all of the videos that you're creating, whether it's a workout move, whether you're just talking about something, clean eating, or you're showing yourself. I did one where I was cutting a spaghetti squash, and on Facebook, those videos, your reach is so much farther than with a post or a comment. So I encourage you to start thinking about doing that. And we'll get more into depth in the training for Facebook and the best ways to utilize it. But just start thinking about those things and thinking about how you can use social media to reach more people than you ever expected. Because what's going to happen is, so you've started your list of 50 to 100 individuals that you feel like you have, you could help. And those are people in your warm market. But as time goes on, if you're not using social media to connect with people that maybe you haven't seen in a while, or brand new people, people that maybe you're in, I'm in a Vizsla Facebook page group, and I love the dogs Vizslas. So I connect with people on that page, and you develop friendships. And if you find that there's something that you can help them with through Beachbody and through the opportunities that we have to offer, you are building those relationships with people that you would have never ever met before. And that is what is so fun. I mean, I have coaches on my team that I met through Facebook, and I think it's so awesome to be able to reach so many people all across the country, just by this free, Facebook is free resource. And, there's other ways on Facebook that you can pay for ads and things like that. And we'll be talking about that in future trainings. But it is such a great resource. And I just want to encourage you to start posting, start connecting with people. The biggest thing in this business is connecting. Oh, you can see Levi's crying over there. The biggest thing is connecting with people. So starting those conversations, friending people on Facebook. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the power of threes, and that is going to be a great guideline. So those lists of people that you created with, you can start tracking, and you can make sure that you are you have a plan in place. And so when you go onto Facebook or any other social media site, you're not wasting your time. It's so easy to get distracted when you're on social media. So I'm really excited to share with you the power of threes. It was created by someone that is in our upline. Her name's Annie Reed, and it's a great resource. So today I just want you to start connecting with people, starting those conversations, getting to know them, know what's going on in their life, and seeing if there is a way that the opportunity that we offer can help those individuals. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good one.